And hello, and welcome back. Hi, Mr. Friend here, back in Doki Doki Map Club, playing some more Europa Universalis 5, continuing our Ironman Austria run. We we wrapped last time as we had just been elected Holy Roman Emperor, which is great for us and for everyone else. They just don't know it yet. So we'll get right back into it. I think I will keep the game paused here for a second. Oh, wait, hold on. I had turned off the audio earlier because I was doing... well, I wanted to listen to something else. So here we go. There we go. Turn the music. So yeah, so let's leave it paused for a moment while we sort of take stock of our situation here as Emperor. Yeah, unanimous vote, so that's great. We're going to want to try to do our best to vassalize these guys if we can and guarantee that they always vote for us, and that way we can lock in the crown and we just don't have to worry about it anymore, which will be great. But let's see, so we need to improve our... Let's see, more diplomats will be good for us. We are going to have a lot of diplomacy that we need to do here in order to maintain our status. Oh yeah, so let's look at this. I don't know too much about this here. The Guelphs and the Ghibellines have been fighting for dominance over Italy for centuries, ever since the investiture controversy pitted the Pope and the Holy Roman Emperor against each other. The Guelphs support the papal authority over the peninsula, while Ghibellines are considered imperial loyalists, holding their allegiance true to the Holy Roman Empire. Matters are spiraled well beyond their initial positions. Both sides now represent a diversity of interests. The different countries are no strangers to switching sides when doing so. Might definitely, which happened. We had gotten we were the champion of the Guelphs. And then, of course, when we were elected, then that shifted. So, here I am in with these guys. Fraction of the total tax base of all members. Current monthly progress. Well, we're losing, but... yeah, we're losing. So I guess I don't even know. We just need to end requirements. Okay, and this will not matter until the Age of Discovery anyway. So, well, we'll keep an eye on it. Excuse me. Yeah, we'll keep an eye on it, and it shouldn't be too much trouble here. 100 Years' War doesn't really concern us, at least not at this point. The Rise of the Turks is actually a little closer to home, maybe even than the 100 Years' War, honestly. But still not any immediate concern. Yeah, we're integrating provinces. We are... oh yeah, we had built... we had increased our beeswax previously. Oh man, look, but that's going to take a while. Yeah, I think we just need to wait for that to go. Rebels are fine. Okay, I'm going to just let it rock. And yeah, cool. Alright, so... excuse me. If you heard that, I just farted. So... alright, so here we are, we're Austria. You know I think what we really need to be doing... in addition to continuing to build out our power, we need access to the sea, right? We have no. It's going to be hard for us to be trading kingdom without access to the sea. So I think we want to try to start working on maybe trying to take over some of this stuff. Equelia could be here. What is this? Country of Gorizia is allied with Gili and Bergenats. Where's this? You're insignificant. I can't even find you guys. Where are you? Go to cat. There you are. Okay. All right. So these guys would be fairly easy. Institution appears in Venetia. Banking. Money lending has existed since metal-based coins appeared in antiquity. However, it depended on some individuals and their family groupings or on the ancient states. A shift occurred in the Middle Ages, encouraged by the renewed growth of long-range commercial activities on the Eurasian continent and its peripheries. Specialized moneylenders began to organize when Jewish communities started operating between the Christian and Islamic worlds. However, the boom of credit demand that followed the Crusades in the 12th century encouraged merchants in the Italian city-states to create larger structures for money lending, effectively founding the first banking institutions, such as the Peruzzi and Bardi houses. More instruments were developed, like bills of exchange and debt bonds, and banking dynasties such as the Medici, Fugger, or Welser soon became as powerful as states. Yeah, this is going to be great for everybody. Everybody loves the bank, right? So there it is. And how do I see that they have... Oh, there it is. Birthplace of banking. All right, great. Okay, so... And then once we... Okay, so we're gonna try to take Gortz and then annex Venice. That sounds pretty good, right? So we have unused trade capacity. Okay, I guess it got used. All right, so we need to. We can't just like declare war here. Conquer cost for attacker is expensive. Customs and tax privileges. Free Imperial City of Bern. Where is that? Over here in Switzerland. Is struggling under its own weight, barely making enough money to keep itself away. It's so funny. What are they laughing about? Why is there laughing sound effects in this game? What are you laughing about, guys? It's so weird. Bern is struggling under its own weight, barely making enough money to keep itself away from the dreaded hole that is bankruptcy. Once the economy of Bern inevitably crumbles under the weight of the issues they created for themselves, it will be damaging not only to their reputation, but also to the reputation and legitimacy of the empire itself. We could try helping them by granting them some custom and tax privileges that, if handled correctly, will alleviate their financial difficulty. Okay, so we give them some money and they like us better. And they gain some trade advantage and trade efficiency. Or we can lose some imperial authority. Well, there you go, you Swiss, you fucked up so bad, you're failing upwards. Yeah, so, great. Alright, so we need to build a spy network in Gorizia in order to prepare a casus belli to be able to invade them. Hey, Frederick von Habsburg has reached 16. He's our ruler's nephew and a courier. He's having a party, and then he's going to go start fucking his way to the top. Ortenburg. Where's... The Ghibellines have weakened. Fermo are no longer in our Ghibellines as the country has been annexed. Okay. Whatever. I'm not super duper concerned about that. Ortenburg. Should be right here in the middle of the... Here, because it's called Spittel an der Drau is where they live. I'm not sure why I care about these guys. But. Bountiful harvest. This year's harvests have been exceptional. Rarely in our nation's history has the earth brought forth so much bounty. Populace are already interpreting this as a sign of divine favor for our rule. Fantastic. Oh, look, everybody's... Yeah, so much good harvest. Okay, yeah, I don't know why we're doing that, so we're going to stop. And instead we are... Oh, I guess we have to wait till our research is completed. We get our extra monthly diplomats. That's okay. We can do that. The important thing is that Gorizia is... Oh, that's why. That's why we had it, because that's also the thing. Institution appears in Parma, the Renaissance. Starting now, in the 14th century, wealthy and powerful, the Italian city-states have been patronizing artists and scholars willing to explore the old Roman and Greek societies of their forefathers. As a cultural movement, the Renaissance already encompasses most of the region and has had a profound impact on literature, art, philosophy, and music. Humanist scholars are also analyzing the society in which they live, comparing it to the ideals of the classical philosophers. Renaissance humanism has grown into a more mature movement, ready to permeate all aspects of society. The new ideal for rulers, as well as those who are ruled, is spreading as quickly as the early printers can distribute copies of these new ideas. A true Renaissance humanist is an expert on everything from politics and philosophy to art, textual analysis, music, and architecture. The Renaissance is now ready to reshape the world to better fit its classical ideals. And there it is. Fantastic. How do we... Is there some way to track these? We have added to the empire. Fantastic. Integration, stability. No, population. No, that's population stuff. Institutions. Here we go. So, yeah, not too much so far. Probably not. Not really surprised. Oh, what's all this? What the hell? Everybody wants... Okay, everybody wants to be an elector. Would we like to make Hatchburg an elect? No. Is this... Are these are just all requests for elector status? No. No. Let's see. Can we automate this? just, I guess we're just gonna get one of these from every single. Gonna get one of these from every member of the Empire. Everybody wants. Everybody wants to be an elector, right? So here we. Here we are. And like, what if one of these is important? What if this one of these is? Yes, I thank you. I'm glad to be here playing. Like, what if one of these is something else, right? Somehow, miraculously. Hey, in 1304, Holy Roman Emperor Albrecht von Habsburg initiated the ambitious reconstruction of St. Stephen's Cathedral in Vienna, replacing the structure that had been destroyed by the fire in 1258. Designed by the Gothic style, the project has become a symbol of faith and unity for the duchy. But after decades of effort, progress is slowed due to lack of funds. Boo. Builders desperate to see the cathedral completed have now appealed to the crown. Well, it's a lot of money. But we get the... yeah, whatever, it's fine. Okay, yeah, we'll just let these... all auto expire. We just have new ones coming in all the time. There's no way to automate this. This is silly. Well, heavy lies the crown, I suppose. It's only... okay, fine. We take a loan to pay for the cathedral. That's fine. They just keep coming. We really are going to get one of these from every member of the HRE, aren't we? I'm just not even going to mess with it. I'm just going to sit here and enjoy my pipe and my Diet Pepsi. Look at other things. I'm going to read about the institution of professional armies appearing in Genova. Armies have existed since war was invented many thousands of years ago. However, their form has changed over the centuries, and different types of recruitment and organization have developed in different cultures and periods. In the late Middle Ages, armies in a wide range of societies relied on levies based on the structures of feudal society, with knights and footmen forming a corps that was levied seasonally. In some regions, however, states were powerful enough to finance standing armies, with professional soldiers who would be available for duty throughout the year. The system was also developed in Europe after the outbreak of the 100 Years' War, being one of the main changes that promoted a military revolution in the early modern age. Increasing the size and quality of professional armies, while finding new sources of revenue to finance them, soon became one of the main challenges for rulers around the world. Fantastic. We have researched universal Christianity, so we are getting some diplomats again. Fantastic. We'll need to... let's see, so I'm sort of leaning towards diplomatic capacity here. Max RGO in rural is not terrible, but we really need to be doing our diplomacy here, because as you can see, we're inundated with requests for nonsense. We're just gonna turn that off so that it stops notifying us of every single one of these that we ignore. Okay, cool. So now we can just sort of let these cycle for however... God, I really hope this doesn't just like keep doing this forever. That'd be kind of annoying, right? The children can have a better education. Let's see, they're going to be good at diplomacy. Is that all of them? Input. Paying interest. Sure. Commoners be happier. I have reduced your tax burden. Okay, so then let's get back to building our spy network here. Alright. Okay, great. And our nephew, Leopold, 16 and ready to fuck. For family and country. Look how many people want to vote for me. It's crazy. It's crazy. What the hell? I seriously just like can't. There's no way to stop this. There's no way to automate it. It just is going to keep clogging my notifications forever. Trying to see if there's anything about this on the... Hey, integrate province finish. That's okay. That's useful. Let's see. We'll get Vlad because it's got both people. Cool. And then how much? How much do we need to create the causes that we wanted? 9.2. No, 20. Comet sighted. The people of our duchy have always been superstitious, and the appearance of a comet in the sky has caused panic. They are convinced it is a sign of the end of times, or that something terrible is going to happen in the near future. There's 7 stability because of lights in the sky. These are the best. These really are the best we can do, huh? Just, I mean, it gets us a lot of antagonism, which is just a lot. He's not executing. I guess we just want to, yeah, we want to force them into our faction. So we're trying to get up to 20. Okay, I know there's like 500 different little fuckers that can be coming at us here, so are we sure that they're not repeating themselves? I don't know that we are. Okay, oh yeah, we can start building our spy network in Venice. That will be good. Let's see, we are now paying interest to the Bank of Peruzzi. I don't know if I like the sound of that. Okay, maybe if I, Imperial Law, no. It's all the members. Is there some way to... Johann von Viktring, documentation of our history. There he is, Johann von Viktring. He has documented the history of the von Habsburg in great deal, from the victories of Frederick II, the election of Holy Roman Emperor Rudolf von Habsburg, and our recent inheritance of Carinthia. While this book of certain histories does not over-embellish the great deeds of our dynasty, this only serves our cause to highlight the greatness of the von Habsburg. We should grant Johann our sponsorship and display his great works in our court, so we can spend some money, make some art, or we can lose some legitimacy. We have the money? I mean, no, we don't have the money. Who cares? The fucking Habsburgs. We'll get the money. You know we're good for it. Don't worry about it, guys. It's fine. They really, look at this. They really just keep coming. Well, that's fine. We'll keep ignoring them. It's easy. Yeah, you coming? Take another loan. Probably going to be fine. I'm not worried about it. We can raise taxes and piss people off if we need to. You know, see, like, everybody's happy and fine. So we have plenty of room in our tax base for, you know, whatever. See, I've not made any more alliances in the meantime. Causes belly against Gurk. Okay, so we're 19. We're almost there. Are they coming in? Yeah, they continue to come in faster than they time out. Although, I guess we've got about the same. Like, it's, you know, the numbers stay steady. Gee, like, Montferrat, Mark, it's just like a guy named Mark. Hey, expanded archives. Cool. So then what, all tradition, monthly army tradition, institution growth, I guess let's, that'll be great. I'm not sure how much rural we have. I guess, no, we have lots. We got plenty of rural. We're a big country. The No and Dark Senate. Hello, yes. Chat is up. Yes, I do play D&D. I have a game on Wednesdays where I DM for some friends. Just like the last Habsburg emperor. Thanks. I have the I don't have the chin. At least I hope not. Yeah, thank you. I'll take it as a compliment. The rise of Valdemar in Brandenburg. Here he is. He's a rebel. Fuck that guy. Yeah, Star Wars is fine. I'm not like a super Star Wars fanatic or anything. I haven't like watched all of the new series and all the new movies that they keep coming out with. But I like it. I certainly the original, episodes 4, 5, 6 are amazing. Of course, episodes 1, 2, 3 are fine. Would a Star Wars Evil D&D campaign maybe interest you to join? Political, strategic theme. That sounds pretty cool. That does sound pretty cool. I honestly, I am not. Depending, my schedule is pretty full at the moment, so it might be tough to find time for it. But I see that you whispered me. So yeah, I mean, send me some details. DM me some details about it, and we'll. Yeah, I certainly am. am interested in hearing more about it. Look, the villain with the shaved head. Thank you. Yes, and I can be pretty arch when I need to be. Yeah, it's funny. I wasn't planning on doing it. My hair had I had shaved. So what I usually do is I shave my head in the summertime, in like the spring, May or whatever, before it gets hot out, so that it's nice and cool for the summertime. And then by this time of year, it's growing out enough that we can style it and get a haircut that like looks decent for the wintertime, right? I got really sick. I was super sick the past couple of weeks and just was not comfortable having a whole lot of hair. So. Yeah, so let's see, Friday afternoon. Yeah, I'm usually at work at that time, but I don't want to commit to anything one way or the other right now. So yeah, send me more details and we can talk more later. So that sounds interesting. If I can make it work. But let's see. So, the rise of Valdemar in Brandenburg. An ambassador from Brandenburg has arrived at our court to request our support in a dynastic conflict. The former ruler of Brandenburg, Valdemar Ascanier, has returned from a long pilgrimage to the Holy Land and now reclaims the Brandenburgian throne for himself once more. Fuck that. Work schedule, spoiled D&D, tell me about it. Duke Ludwig V von Weitzelbach finds little support from his subjects and has expressed his willingness to negotiate with us in exchange for support against the Pretender. Well, yeah, obviously Valdemar's campaign will be removed from them. Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here, bozo. You don't... No, I'm Midwest. Not East Coast. So many people want to vote for us. Oh, okay, here's our kids. See, what are you into? Yeah, let's have little Ferdinand here take a military education. That sounds great. All right, and then we're at 20. Okay, so let's get it going here. No, I still can't. Oh, we don't have a diplomat. And they're not a member of the Holy Roman Empire. And plus, why would we be fighting to... So, okay, so we actually can't... We actually didn't need to wait for any of this stuff. Yeah, okay, great. But then that gives us the problems that we were experiencing elsewhere as well, huh? Well, shoot. Okay, so what about? Can we get any of these? Does this? Will this? No. So that won't work. That's not gonna work. That ain't gonna work. We need better. We need better casus belli. From Ohio, that part of... yeah, I'm from... Yes, I am from Wisconsin. I am a Wisconsin boy. Oh, this one's a different shape. What does that mean? Ooh, the Landtag. Let's get the Landtag. Let's have a... What? Hungary declared war. We need to prepare for battle. Hell yeah, we do. Okay, so... Alright. Big fight. Coming up. Alright, let's raise the levies. Where? There is Vienna. Okay. Raise the levies. Do we have ours? Do we have our regulars? And we've got to be able to call our allies to war, right? Raise all of our levies. Yes, please. Okay, well, we still want to have the Landtag. And speed of integration. Yeah, let's do that. That's really, yeah, that's what we want. Yeah, okay. So here's this. They have 147 men, and we have 0. So it's me versus Hungary and Bosnia. How do I? That's an empty control room, and I just emptied it. Okay. And now I don't know how to get back in to there. What the hell? Yeah, I mean, how would it be? Yeah, I mean, I won't lie, it would not be probably very easy for me to do it at that time. But I mean, I do have some flexibility in my work schedule. Okay, I have no idea how I get that back. There it is. Okay. Can I put it on to here? Can I pin it there again? I guess not. Privileges and duties of the Empire. Bolster the Imperial Army, Imperial Band. How? Main actions. I can invite, I can leave. Can I just like ask all of them to just come and help me? Imperial actions. Here we go. Ask for election support. Bestow. Demand unlawful territory. Huh. Okay. Well, I guess we just can't. Ask our friends for help. We do have an Imperial army, right? Okay, I guess you just have to unpause. I do wish everybody would shut up with this electorship. Like, seriously, I'm not going to make you an elector. Don't be stupid. What are you even talking about? Ooh, the enemy has been spotted outside Vienna. Let us pitch into them with our troops. Hey, we won. Oh, we lost. Where was this? Oh, that was down further south. Down here. Got it. They killed 80 of our guys. Fuck that. What a bunch of assholes. Yeah, this one should be pretty easy. Should be pushovers. Yep, there we go. Send everybody south. Gracia. Surf's upset. What else is new? Word has reached us that our happy population of serfs are not quite as happy as we thought. We even hear rumors of a plan to revolt so we can piss off the commoners. Or we can piss off the nobles. What are our values? Do we have free... No, we have serfs. Maximum estate tax for peasants. Increases supply limit. What have you. Hot promotion speed gets banned. Prosperity. No, we want free subjects. We want to start moving towards free subjects here, I think. Laibach, it's fallen. Yep, that's fine. We're on our way to deal with that. With this big stream of guys there. A little kitten has come to enjoy the game with us. Hey, Rexy, you want to come play? You're going to say hello to the people. Hi, Superstar Rexy. You're to play and win the game. He's a good boy. Okay, bye, buddy. Wait, we're not actually... No, we're not losing this battle, are we? Oh, well, we're not winning it. That's kind of shitty. What's going on here? Hold on. Yeah, we lost somehow. Okay, everybody chill. Where are you going? kitten. No, stop walking on the keyboard. He is a good computer cat. Okay, where's everybody going? We're all going. We're going to regroup at Linz. Losing the Battle of Leibnitz. Regroup at Linz. And we'll take these Hungarians to task for their foolishness. Once we, get everybody together. So can we just merge units? There we go. Make a big army, put our best guy in charge. There we go. And we'll pitch right into their biggest forces. We'll pitch right into their our closest group of forces. I have. Yeah, I mean, it's not. I don't make my own hours or anything like that. But I have a little bit of flexibility in my work schedule. So yeah, it's good. All right, we outnumber you 5-1. Is that enough? We're so low on thing. I did sort of watch the like tutorial videos. Let's see where it is. Full of Trier, full of Brandenburg. Adelsburg is fallen. Bohemia, yeah. Okay, that's all right. So this is okay. Let's try to oh, hello. We had better. Get our taxes back up here. We are losing money. Hey, we've agreed to the integration process. That's fantastic. Okay, and so we have. Arrive in Rudolfsworth. Okay, yeah, let's try to cut them off in Rudolfsworth. You Hungario mother bastards. Steinfeld is fallen. That's fine. We're losing prosperity, but we can be okay with that. Oh, hello. Where are you going? Nowhere. You're not going anywhere. You're laying siege. Okay. Let's get them. Let's see, what's our war score at? We're at +9. That's pretty good. Emperor Carinthia is starving, probably because there's a bunch of Hungarian assholes. Arrive in Leibnitz. Let's cut them off in Leibnitz and kick their asses. The Bosnian bastards. Yep, Britain's fallen. Battle of Leibnitz is won. Where are you going? We're headed to Vienna? Well, we'll need to... that. Hungarians have historically been paid. Well, that of course is a matter of perspective. The Hungarians probably would not look at it that way, but yeah, I mean, from the standpoint of Austria, yeah, a little bit of a thorn in the side until they merged. But even that was not always the coziest of empires as far as it went. Not that I'm an expert on the history of the Austro-Hungarian Empire by any means. Okay, literally baby them, yeah. Let's see, we have researched clearing terrain. Fantastic. Let's see, monthly army tradition seems like a thing we probably want to get going while we're in this war. And where are we at? We're at 22%. We can do better. Yep, so 23. What is our war goal here? Just to not be, defend, not be. Take unter dem Weinerwald. Okay. Where's that? I'll play your little game. Where's the finder? There it is. Oh no, that's the attacker. That's what they're trying to do. What am I trying to do? I guess we're both just trying to take... Well, okay, right. So it's... No. The objective is to hold my capital. That makes sense. If I do that, that means I'm winning. And if they do it, it means I'm losing. That makes sense. This is a big battle. We're doing good. Oh no, our Ghibelline friends are being annexed. That's trouble. Yeah, poor Hungarians. Yes, it's true. They have... Yeah, the Hungarians and the Poles have been Europe's whipping boys historically. Ended up getting the short end of the stick. Undeservedly, a lot of the time. Taking out a new loan, that's fine. It's not outstanding. Like, seriously? Are you clowns ever gonna stop with this? I'm not accepting new... Yeah, Upper Bavaria. Here, this is a new one from Upper Bavaria. Do I have to decline them? I can't just auto decline. If I tell them no, will they stop asking? Because they are just going over and over again. I know that we have seen one from Upper Bavaria multiple times. But is the auto decline not... This clearly is not... They're not getting the point. We have a peace treaty. We can barely tell because we're inundated with requests for elector status. But... Oh, no, that's not even a peace request. That's... Just noting us. No, we have diplomats. Okay, fantastic. Maybe this is where we get the Hungarians into our empire. Maybe we beat them so badly that they have to... Oh, good. The Black Death. Yeah, there it is. Rats. Starting. Yeah, here we go. Well, it's not here yet. Okay, hold on. They are marching on the capital with many fellas. Can we just get them to... to like fuck off here? Can we just humiliate you? No. No, we don't really need you to do that. Oh, can we get you to release? No, they certainly won't do that. Transylvania? No. What if you annul all your treaties? Wait, what? No. Annul all your treaties and give me food access. No, you won't do that. That's really big. Okay, annul, yeah, let's see. I tell you what. If you come on, click. Why is it being a pain? Okay, I tell you what. You annul all your treaties with Serbia. And we'll call it even. Hey, there we go. We had foreseen it. We have triumphed. Oh, we've accepted their generous peace offer. Very good. We can get back to what's important, which is telling all of these people that they don't get to be electors. It's cool. It opens up a whole new game where you just have to constantly decline people's stupid requests that they should know better than to fucking send. Oh no, our agent in Gorizia has been discovered. That's a drag. Okay, so let's we need to get some allies going here, I think. So who do we like? I bet we like Moravia. I bet we can get Moravia to be friends with us. Let's do that. And we'll try to... I think we want to try to ally up with all the electors, if we can. So, except for... Let's see, the Palatinate. Yes, we like these guys. Will you... You will not be our allies... because it's expensive for you. Foreign trade competition rises. Foreign merchants are increasingly outcompeting our own in our duchy's ports, flooding our markets with cheap goods produced elsewhere. It's making it difficult for our merchants to make a living. They have come before Holy Roman Emperor Albrecht II the Wise von Habsburg to propose a new tariff on foreign goods, which would help protect them from competition from abroad. We can get to a traditional and help our burghers... Or we can piss the burghers off and go towards a capital economy. There shall be no new tariffs. I didn't realize this show was going to be so topical, but it is. There shall be no new tariffs. Let's see, so the Palatinate doesn't really want to be our ally. Can we... Oh, but we can make a royal wedding with them. That will be helpful. Well, I could just make... Can I just make everyone an elector? That'd be kind of funny, right? See, and I could have sworn one of these said something different. It said, like, request county something. But, whatever. Guild before country. When aristocrats warned us of the secret societies that had supposedly infiltrated Austrian politics, we chose not to listen. They predicted that we might very well pay with our lives when this conspiracy turned against us. Nothing quite so dramatic has happened, but one of our close advisors, Moritz Geitzer, has made some very dubious decisions lately, and eventually admitted these were services to a secret society he is indeed a part of. Other politicians are up in arms about this, and there's no avoiding a scandal. So we can kill him and lose prestige, or we can lose stability. You know what? I think we're better with prestige at this point, so... Yeah, we'll be fine. Let's just try to talk our way out of it. We'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Kingdom of Bohemia. Fuck those guys. Brandenburg. Would you be in alliance with us? No, because why would you... You would need to pay. Which we don't like. But we can form a defensive league. We need to get our... Okay, wait. Do we still... Are our troops still raised? Yes, that's why we need to disband our army, because it's causing us great stress. And we do need some money. I don't like that inflation, but that's going to be all right. Oh yeah, that one said request county privileges. I was going to still probably say no. Whatever, I guess I just live with... I guess I just live with that from now on. Okay, so we can get Palatinate into our... We are not in a defensive league? Invite to defense. Okay, here we go. Brandenburg is our thing. Oh, we're out of diplomats. Yeah, I know I have told you all no before. Advanced research. Experience of the Baltic Crusades. Fantastic. Cultural tradition is fine, I think. Yeah, a lot of really important stuff is locked behind scholarly treatises. So we will do that one now. Yeah, that really is stupid and annoying. Why does it keep... Like, stop. Just stop. There needs to be some way for me to... Okay. Shift right click. Oh, that's in U4. Okay. Like, seriously, fuck off with this shit. It's really, like, it just blocks up my... I can't tell what my useful notifications are. Shift right click. Yeah, Upper Bavaria. Fuck off. Approved to clone. Fantastic. I'm checking the internet to see if there's gotta be some. Yeah, man, I don't know. Customs and tax privileges. The free imperial city of Goslar is struggling under its own weight, barely making enough money to keep itself away from the dreaded hole that is bankruptcy. Once the country economy inevitably crumbles under the weight of the issues they created for themselves, it will be damaging not only to their reputation, but also to the reputation and legitimacy of the empire itself. So this is the same problem those other assholes were having in Bern. I'm not, you know what, I'm not taking out another loan for you. Serfs properly exploited. I don't know. Our policy of serfdom has yielded results, and our landowners have recently made extra efforts to exploit their serfs. Fantastic. We gained serf exploitation, increasing raw material. This is why we keep them in their place. Yeah, okay, they want to... The friends in... In the defensive pact, want to let's ally ourselves with the Prince Bishopric of Mainz. That sounds like a fine plan. And the Prince Bishopric of Cologne. Sure, why not? Prima Germanae, Imperial Prelates, Imperial Princes. Cardinals in the Curia have come to a conclusion and have now enacted Immensia Eterni Dei, which increases institution growth for 10 years. Fantastic. I like the sound of that. Yeah, I think we're kind of just chilling here. And trying to get our money right. Get these loans paid off. Yeah, 1.6. That's a lot of interest to be paying. And just sort of chill until we can figure out how to stop being bothered by every single person over and over and over again. Buildings missing employees, RGO's missing employees, that we just kind of have to wait for it. Military loss. Mutual defense. Well, yeah, possible defense is fine. Oh, okay, so I need a control room for the fort. Son is born! Hooray! Okay, so that's these things. Can I make a new... How do I make a new one? Okay, so I... Pin action. There it is. Hey, there we go. We got it. Hey, we figured out how to repin our thing. That's great. Holy shit, that's annoying. Like, this alone is enough to make me not want to be a member of the Holy Roman. Just dissolve. We're just going to dissolve the whole empire because it's annoying that they keep asking me about it. Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, do we have spies in America? Because we should, and also in Upper Bavaria. Is that our other rival? Upper Bavaria, yeah. Underage heir. Hot. Yeah, okay, so there's not really anything for us to do here. We're doing okay on food. We could be better in a couple places. Christiana Pietas. Tolerance of heathen beliefs increases. Cardinals have come to a consensus. That's fantastic. I am happy for them. Irrigation in Linz, just for fun. Can we afford? Yes, we can afford to take that down and be losing a little bit of inflation. Insulted us against Offenburg. Where is Offenburg? Offenburg, there it is. Who are they friends with? Gruyere, Verdenberg, Nellenberg, and Haugenau. But we don't really... Gosh, and we can't really afford it, though. You know what? We're just going to have to take the insult, I think. At least for now. Maybe if we can get some of our debts paid off. Before then. Oh, a new outbreak of influenza in Baden-Bavine. Verdammt. What a drag. No me gusta los ratoncitas malodoros. Yeah, we just have to eat it. Brandenburg. We would like... Oh no, they already like us a lot. Oh yeah, and they're already in the... Yeah, and they're in the thing too. Growth of Vienna attracts commoners. It seems as if commoners are moving out of the hinterlands of Brook an der Leitha and aim to earn a living in Vienna. This is creating turmoil in the countryside of Brook an der Leitha, but Vienna may benefit in the long run. We can go towards decentralization. Oh, excuse me. God. If we accept it, it will make our pop in that town unhappy. Increases centralization, we lose development, but the end gains development. Or we can piss a lot of people off and decentralize. Yeah, you know, it's fine. We must accept this. And that's okay. We can accept this. This is acceptable. Okay, Reddit is telling me that no, there is no way around this. These are just going to keep coming in, and I'm just going to have to get used to it. Oh my god, this is gonna be death. I'm gonna make a ticket. After this show, I'm sending a ticket. Oh, excuse me. Black Death spreads. What can we do? We lose 7 stability. The Black Death, the killer of mankind, the punishment for our sin, has arrived in our country. Yeah, all we can do is pray. And, you know, practice good hygiene. Maybe, you know, stop leaving garbage around for the rats. How is this coming along here? Yeah, still just fine. Whatever. Pops with needs. Yeah, we made a bunch of fruit in the other market last time, but I need to make some more grains. Let's get these big northern Italian provinces more to be in our favor. That seems like it'll probably pay off. We have researched scholarly treatises. Very good. Let's increase our improved relations efficiency. That by 10%. That's a sick buff. That's a sick buff for us right there. We're gonna like that we did that. Resolution, yeah, okay, great. Automatic defense. Seems good. Let's see here. Can we invite to triple defensively? Who can we get in here? Heiberg. Get a couple... Okay, we can get a few little guys in here. That seems good, especially Bamberg, because they're right here by us. Like that. See, these are our rivals, and they have no... Interesting. Paying Bank of Peruzzi on our loan, that's fine. I kind of like the idea of investing in stability. We put just a little bit. Let's see. We put in a half a gold, 20%, 20. Put in a fifth of a gold, we get a tenth of a point of stability a month. That's pretty good. I think that's a good enough investment. And we can cut it if we get so, but we're still positive here. I think this seems all right. Let's go for it. Nation's depopulating. What on earth would that be? Is it because I wouldn't let them be electors? In Hunt for a Cause, the anger and fear in the population... Oh, is that why? That's why we're depopulating, because of the fucking Black Death is killing everyone. Duh. The anger and fear in the population has reached a point at which it can no longer be contained inward and must be projected outward onto others. That's always good when that happens. Someone needs to become the cause for the plague, and that someone must pay. This is not going to be good for our Jewish friends. Be it the poor, the ugly, or any number of minorities, the masses demand that a group be hunted and prosecuted for bringing the wrath of God down upon it. But we can either help organize this event and control it, or try to stop violence across the case, only for it to be directed at us. Okay, so do we organize a hunt and lose legitimacy? Do not blame divine punishment on it. This seems like a no-brainer. I don't know why you do that unless you're doing some kind of roleplay thing, which is legit. Yeah, what is this Black Death century? Let's see, 71,000 people dead so far, all across. Well, certainly not bad so far. 15 million, only 71,000 in our territory. Not so bad. Getting off pretty easy. Oh, nope, broke 100,000 here. Fantastic. It's the Black Death, baby. Loan, okay, again, taking over our loan, that's great. Apostolisticae Servicius. Clergy estate satisfaction. That's very cool. The priests are happy. Alright, well, we have to take back this money we were spending on stability. That's okay. We'll live. garden. Gives us more diplomats. That's cool. I like that. I want one of these. Takes 50 nobles. Zurich plea for help with rebellious nobility. It has come to our attention that the free city of Zurich is struggling with land-owning nobility that dislikes Zurich's status as a free imperial city. The country asks for our help to rebuke the nobility and make them accept Burgomaster Rudolf Braun's secular leadership, free from royal ties and privileges. We can lose prestige and make them like us, or we can lose imperial authority. They gain aristocratic privileges, which reduces their tax efficiency, and they hate us. Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, I got you, dog. We got your back. Okay, where do I? I have nowhere I can build this thing, and why is that? Cannot build any of this type of building. Why not? Son is born. Mazel tov. I wish I knew why I can't build these. Plague as punishment. The end times are upon us. Or at least so claim the ever-growing groups of flagellants that wander throughout the countryside, processioning and preaching of apocalyptic events to come as punishment for our pride, which only through Christ's ire as flagellation can we dispel. Awkward construction. While originally having supported the church, these groups have strayed too far from doctrine to be sanctioned anymore. The clergy believe that they must be stamped out to prevent them from undermining stability. They can instruct the local garrisons to disperse any flagellant gatherings that will piss off the commoners and reduce plague spread, or we can lose stability and make people more happy. The clergy are already in pretty good state. You know what? The commoners want to beat on themselves. That's fine. We're losing a lot of money on account of all of our people dying. Current loans. Oh, so I don't know that much. I mean, I owe a lot, but it's okay. I'll be alright. I have to go way up to here. Cessation of church functions. Several members of the nobility have come before Holy Roman Emperor myself with a proposal. Desperate for more lands and titles, they look with envy towards the clergy, who own considerable land. They ask that we transfer church land to them in exchange for large cash contributions to the Duchy of Austria's efforts. Of course, in the long term, we would lose on tax revenues from church lands in exchange for this short-term boost. So we get a little bit of money. No, I think we're going to protect the church here. much as that kind of irks me. Okay, I think that's the best we can do. Okay. Yeah, depopulating pretty quick now with this Black Death thing. Where are we at? Yeah, almost 500,000 dead. 38 million total. Can segregate the infected, which sponsor mass and forgiveness. Huh. It's actually pretty good. The disease resistance isn't fantastic, but it's actually pretty good. You can find the culprits. Build some disease resistance buildings. Possible defense. Very good. Alright, and yeah, so it's midnight, it's getting late. I think I'm going to call it in here. Go file that ticket to see if we can do anything about these. This. It's fucking ridiculous. So, but thank you for watching. Probably back tomorrow doing some more of this. And yeah, we'll see you then. So, yeah, thanks and have a great night. Don't forget to fight the power.